Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at Telegram apps because it seems to be the hottest category in CoinGecko. Yesterday we were doing oracles. Maybe tomorrow we'll do governance. How about that? So let's get straight into Telegram apps. UNIBOT. So for UNIBOT, yes sir, we had a target over here. Ta-da! 54 bucks. We hit it on the 8th of September and we've hit it. Ta-da! Anyway, if you could look carefully, right, this is a left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Classical bearish reversal chart pattern, head and shoulders. So eventually we zip lower and we hit targets. What's next after this? Hang on, let me just draw this first. Let's color this green. It's a target hit. All right, so for now, there seems to be a mountain. This is already mountain number 1. Are we gonna get a mountain number 2, 3? Descending triangle? We don't know. Could this zip all the way back? Yeah, of course. But I would be anticipating more downside for UNIBOT because this is where the high volume area is, right? This is a very noisy area. So I'm expecting UNIBOT to potentially drop towards sub $40. We're only at $60. So still another $20 to go. But there are no hard targets for UNIBOT, which means that it's not guaranteed. All we know is that there is support at around 40 bucks. So yeah, I'd be more careful about rushing to a trade for UNIBOT at this point of time. I'll probably be more, cautious, wait and see, play it by ear. But at this point of time, doesn't look like a bullish reversal to me. This is not what I would consider as a bullish reversal for UNIBOT. Banana Gun effed up their launch toys. Noob. And then this is the third time. So this is where Banana Gun is at the moment. Any high quality tradable chart patterns? No. Could this consolidation result in a zip towards the upside? Potentially. Could we also be zipping down? Of course. Again, we are not entirely sure. If we were to zip down and if we were to get a right shoulder, boys and girls, Banana Gun is going to drop plus probably $5, right? We're at $10 right now. So I wouldn't be too quick to rush into a trade for Banana Gun at this point of time. PAAL AI. So for PAAL, where's PAAL? PAAL AI. PAAL. All right. So for PAAL AI, we are, okay, let's zoom out to the daily. So it's where PAAL AI is. We have a target fresh out of the oven. 0.0135. We're at 0.0188. So this is another 28% more towards the downside. Again, I think we're probably gonna hit support over here, but this will be sub 1 cent, which means that we're anticipating the possibility for PAAL not only dropping to 1.3 but past 1 cent, and that will bring us down another 50%. It's not just 27%. It could be double that. So you need to be very careful about rushing to a trade for PAAL AI, right? All the way down, you can see that mountains were being formed. Again, this is also another mountain range that's being formed. We're already under the skinny pink line on the 4-hourly. So I would anticipate more downside for PAAL AI. AIMBOT. Ooh, what a great trade for us. So congratulations to you if you did take the trade though. For AIMBOT, we had a target at $18 and we've already hit the targets. Ta-da! Anyway, right now for AIMBOT, we are forming, if you could look very carefully, this is mountain 1, mountain 2, mountain 3, 4, 5, zip down. Right, we have a target over here. It's a hard target at $5.50. Again, nothing is guaranteed. We could always, start zipping out of nowhere. But we are anticipating more downside because this looks to me like an ABC kind of a correction. So we're in the midst of a wave C. Could this be the bottom of a wave C? Of course. But could we still drop towards 550? Yeah. I suspect if we were to drop towards 550, we might go past it close to $5. And if that happens, I suspect that this whole thing could be a gigantic head and shoulders. Not good, not good. So that's why when it's time to secure your profits, you must get out of the trade. Otherwise, you're going to ride the entire roller coaster back down. Moving on would be MEVFREE. Let's take a look at MEVFREE. I want to break free. I want to break free. This is MEVFREE. Yeah, this was a squeeze that came in. You see this? Do you see these, boys and girls? Ta-da! Very nice ABCD. Right. A, B, C, D, E. Pooh! We blasted off. And now we're dropping lower. We're already under skinny pink line. I don't really like what I see. Again over here, can you see this? Can you see the mountain range? Hey, hey, attention to detail. Mountains, mountains, mountains. Zip lower. Retest. That's it. Bearish trend started for the 4 hourly. But we're already pulling away from the skinny pink line. Could we still pull, you know, much lower for MEVFREE? Of course. Any clear signs of a bullish reversal? No. Is this the bottom? No. Not to me. I mean, of course, again, like I was saying, things can always just start zipping out of nowhere. But I think we're going to drop a little bit lower, right? We've already passed 10 cents. So we'll probably hang around 10 cents area a little bit longer for MEVFREE. We're 7 million market cap. Is this overvalued? Or is this undervalued? Again, I'm not too sure. CGPT. Here we are for CGPT. Anything for CGPT? ChainGPT is... yeah, nope. It's just been in a down trend. Down, down, down ever since crossing the skinny pink line. Down, 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 down. Any clear signs of a reversal? No. Does this look like a bottom to you? No. Look over here, right? Mountains, mountains, mountains. Zip down, right? Yeah, nope, nothing for us. The ChainGPT wheels are not so kind. MoonBot. Where's MBOT? MBOT, here we are. Alright, MoonBot. We went past the skinny pink line towards the downside. And now we're zipping back up. Oh, buying pressure. I like that. But there's no clear chart pattern. Not for us. Not at this point of time. We could form an inverse head and shoulders over here. This will be sweet. But yeah, I need to see this first. If I don't see the right shoulder, I cannot be doing anything. because this whole thing could be a descending as well, right? You see this? Mountain 1, mountain 2, mountain 3, a descending triangle, right? And we could be zipping lower for MoonBot, right? But of course, if we zip higher, form a right shoulder, poof, this will be nice. Beautiful. We'll be heading very likely towards 20 bucks. But we're at $5 right now. Market cap is at 5 million. Again, I'm not so sure if this is considered overvalued, but I just don't see the trade yet. So be very careful. XFUND. Okay, this is the most beautiful with the most high quality potential towards the upside. So for XFUND, I just came across this pair. XFUND on WETH, right? XFUND versus WETH. And XFUND has came on to the scene since 2020. And this is where XFUND is right now. Huge consolidation. Absolute gigantic consolidation. And we've already completed a wave 1. Up, this is a wave 2. We're coming down for a wave 3. My anticipation is XFUND is going to hit $300. We have a hard target over here. We're at $394. Another $94 down towards 300. We might go past 300, close to 250. But again, we are fairly confident that we should be hitting 300. And then maybe we will see some sort of a reversal. And this, ladies and gentlemen, could be completion of a huge high quality ABCDE. And the targets that we have for it is at 90,000. Right now we are at 394. Market cap is at 3 million. Circulating supply is only 9,000. 9,000 XFUND. It's like, what? So little. Anyway, yeah, again, the potential is 90,000. Doesn't mean we're going to hit it. Of course, things can always collapse, but I think there's still more downside. But after the downside is done, I suspect we should see some sort of a strong reversal. So our goal is to potentially try to catch XFUND as low as possible. Maybe 250. We might even drop to 200 though. I can't say for sure. But again, I like XFUND very much. I like this chart pattern very much. So yeah, this is kind of a gift for you. Again, trading is very tricky, no guarantees, but XFUND is a thing of beauty. So 90,000 is expected. But again, if let's say, for example, we take it from where we are right now at 380 to, let's say, 90,000, right? This will be a 200x. 200x, which means that if you had 1,000 over here, this will be worth 200,000. Again, let's come back down to earth. No guarantees yet, but what we want to see is squeezes, right? Lower highs, a series of lower highs, and we want to see higher lows as well, right? A squeeze. Again, it's like an arrow that has been pulled back very, very far, and then once it's released, you get acceleration. So we're expecting to see acceleration eventually for unification. Again, I'm not really sure what's happening behind the scenes for unification, but we are aware of the potential and we love what we see. But again, trading is tricky. We can always drop to zero, right? Of course, the chances are. But again, we'll come back to unification. I mean, of course, if it's in the top 10, right? We'll come back to unification, and then yeah, we'll reevaluate things. But for now, more downside for XFUND, right? We will anticipate strong support as we go close to the lows of a potential A, right? As we go to like, yeah, again, $200 potentially, I will expect a tremendous support at around 200. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I kind of like the potential, so we'll take things one step at a time for unification. But for now, it's $300. Punk City, I couldn't find Punk City though. I tried looking for Punk City, but it doesn't exist over here. So we're gonna have to move on to Blacksmith Token BS. Here we are for Blacksmith Token. Anything for Blacksmith? Nope. Could we consolidate a little bit around here and then break out? Yeah, sure, of course. This looks like a descending, but at the same time, you can also argue that this is a symmetrical. Sure, of course. If we go close towards the resistance line and we hang around the resistance line, then more likely than not, this will be a bullish continuation, right? But if we keep coming down towards support, boing, boing, and we keep coming down and down and down, more likely than not, the direction is down. So it just depends on where the whales are manipulating the price of Blacksmith token, whether if they're going to be pushing it up towards resistance or whether if they're going to be pulling it down towards support. So again, we're not entirely sure in terms of tradability, not really there, but yeah, it has potential though, but we need to see buying pressure coming on for Blacksmith token first. LootBot. Okay, LootBot is another one that we kind of like what we see, but LootBot is, I think, is further along compared to XFUND. Yes, sir. Because LootBot, look at this. I suspect that if this were to become a very gigantic ABCDE, we are very close to the bottom of a wave C. Very, very, very close. Very close. The best thing that could happen for Loot is to see buying pressure coming in to push the price higher. The most beautiful thing is to see green volume. We need to see green volume, right? But yeah, you have to be very careful because if we zip lower, check out the lows over here, it's no longer going to be a squeeze anymore, which means that it's just going to become something else. But at the same time, because we are very close towards the bottom of A, we could actually form descending triangles over here, right? And we could drop towards 10 cents. There is that danger as well for LootBot. So again, no guarantees for LootBot that, you know, we're going to start zipping back up, and we could also collapse back down. No guarantees, but if buying pressure comes in, then LootBot is going to do very well, in my opinion. Yep, we could be going towards potentially $4, $5, right? From the price right now at around 29 cents to, let's say, $4, right? It's 1,200%. This is a 12x, which means that if you have 1,000 over here, right at the price right now, if things go according to plan, right, this will be a 12,000 at the end, right? At the end, if you take profit at the end, yeah, this will be 12,000. Potentially, again, we still need to see buying pressure. Once buying pressure comes in, woohoo, things could be flying. Of course, if you were to play it safe, right? As in you wait for the curve to come in first before making any entry, you'll be getting it slightly higher, right? But it's safer you will make less. But if you get in right now, of course you're going to make more. But the risk is higher that this could turn out to be something else, no longer becoming a squeeze. There is that risk as well. So there's this saying, high risk, high reward, low risk, low reward, right? So if you want to take a safer route, it's less but still significant. Let's say, for example, right, we start zipping back up here. So maybe once we go past, okay, almost passing 50 cents, you can make a move for it, right? So let's say 44 cents, you know, and then we get out at, let's say, $4. This will be 800%. But it's safer. In case if things go wrong, yeah, you will know. You won't be too, stuck holding loot, right? You won't be too married to it, right? Because if you went in here and things drop, then, oh my God, you have to take a loss, right? Your loss could be like 20, 30%, even 40%, right? So, yeah, there you go. Is this 10? Yes, sir. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top Telegram apps coins by market cap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.